Name and your position with the Pinellas County School Board.
Bill Corbett, Deputy Superintendent for the school system.
Okay, Mr. Corbett, in listening to the parents and listening to people who are involved with different organizations in the community, what did you get out of this meeting?
I got, the biggest thing I got was a sense that we're all after the same thing. We all want to see the gap get closed, and we want to see all children be successful. One of the things that I heard consistently today, though, is that the parents did not feel like they were able to become engaged at the schools. That there were some parents that had various concerns, whether it be having access to teachers and or schools, or whether it was that the teachers were intimidating them, whatever it was, that parents they want to be engaged and they're not able to. So that was one of the takeaways that I brought that I thought would be something for us to work on fairly quickly.
Okay. What do you think you can do to, let's say, try to attack that particular situation?
We already had a plan in place using Dr. Mapp. She's a consultant that we've hired to help to engage. But one of the things we've been trying to do is get family engagement to be beyond the let's come in for pizza. We want it to be more where when the parent comes to the school that we're talking about their child and their child's progress in the curriculum and being very specific about this is what the expectation is at the end of grade 3. Your child is right here, so here's the gap that we need to close this year. And then if the parent understands what that gap is, then we can get them to be more aware of it so that when they're doing homework at home, they understand more where we're trying to get to.
Okay, as you've taken a lot in, what's your next move?
Our next move, it was funny because they were talking about the Scale Up initiative, and one of the things I heard loud and clear is they didn't feel like we did a good job of advertising it and getting community and parent input on the Scale Up initiative when we implemented it last year. We are in the process right now of soliciting input for the Scale Up changes that we are proposing for next year. So my next thing is to make sure that everybody in the community is aware of when the events are. We're having 2 events where we will be presenting draft recommendations for what we're talking about for next year. I would invite anybody in the community to come to them. The first one's going to be on Monday, March 26th at 6 o'clock at Gibbs High School. And the second one will be on Tuesday, March 29th at 6 o'clock at Lakewood High School. It's just another opportunity for folks to come in and tell us what they think of our ideas and give us any additional ideas they have. Any parents who have children attending the 5 schools can contact their principal. There's also some afternoon meetings where it's going to be specific just for the parents at each of the 5 schools where they can come and give us input as well.
Thank you very much for your time.
I don't have any cards with me, but if you need to get a hold of me, my cell phone number.